What is going on, guys and gals? Tyler here, and today I'm bringing you another Mortal Kombat topic video. And today's topic video is actually a bit more of a news video. Now, if you haven't heard, Mortal Kombat X on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 or last gen consoles has officially been cancelled. And the journey for Mortal Kombat X on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 starts back in April of 2015. That was like a century ago. Now, at that time, it was said that Mortal Kombat X on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 would be released at the same time as the current gen consoles. However, news came out at that point that it would be delayed, most likely for quality standards issues. So, it was delayed all the way, this is a long journey, to June. I know, buckle up, because this is, we're flying back on the time machine, or flying forward. So, June, I think it was supposed to be June 28th. So it's June, people are like, alright, yes, Mortal Kombat X, last gen consoles, finally, we've been waiting, now let's play. Nope, let's delay it again to, I don't know, I wasn't keeping track at this point, but I think it was delayed until August, which is, it would have been coming out by now. So, at this point, I completely stopped keeping track, and last time I checked, it wasn't set to come out until December. December, that's like a couple months straying from a year without Mortal Kombat X on PlayStation 3 or Xbox 360. So, it just came out yesterday that Mortal Kombat X on the last gen consoles has officially been cancelled. So, sorry to all you last gen users, but Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, it is gone. It is cancelled for Mortal Kombat X. And NetherRealm gave out a message on that subject of it being cancelled, and pretty much a good summary of it would be, we're sorry that we can't get this game out to you guys, all you last gen users, but we don't want to give you a bad experience or one that would shed harsh light on the Mortal Kombat franchise. That's pretty much a summary. They didn't want to give you last gen users a bad game, so they decided nothing is better than giving you something bad. And I completely agree, so don't freak out on NetherRealm or Ed Boon. They were doing something that I think was great. It was great that they didn't force you guys to play a broken game and pay full money for it. Also, for you guys that pre-ordered the game and are bitching about that, just go to GameStop and ask for your pre-order back. I'm sure they'll let you do it. So, that is pretty much the news, and here are my thoughts on it. And here's actually a bit of a rant. If you are relying on last-gen games, the last-gen versions of Mortal Kombat X, and you've been waiting all of this time, and you were set to wait until December for it, and, like, have no problem with it, why the hell are you even relying on last gen? It's gonna be discontinued within like a year or so you shouldn't still be on that. And don't give me this crap about how you can't afford it. Last gen has been out for 10 years. Current gen has been out for 3 years. It's been almost 3 years. If you couldn't save up for you know what, even a year. If you saved up for even a year and you weren't able to afford a $300 system, well, not exactly, I'd say $400 system within a year of just working, then you got other problems other than getting a game on a last-gen console. Like, seriously. With all this time that these next-gen, well, now their current-gen consoles have been out, if you haven't been able to save up enough money to get one, then you can't complain about not having one, because it's really simple. If you shouldn't be playing this game if you aren't old enough to get a job. The only reason why I don't have a job is because I don't have a job yet because I have honors classes, so I have to deal with all of them right now. So, and during the summer, I do have a job, and I was able to save up to get, well, at that point I didn't have a job, but I was able to save up using my allowance, doing chores and crap, to get an Xbox One or PS4. Well, I got the Xbox One, as you can probably tell. So if I was able to save up at age, what, how long ago was it? I was probably like 11 or 12. If I was able to save up enough money to get an Xbox One, then you should be able to save up enough money to get one too. And you aren't even working off allowances. You're working off of most likely a full-time or a part-time job where you're getting paid much more than like $10 a week. So you can't complain about not being able to afford it when the systems have been out for so long. It's just absurd how many people are how many people are getting so pissed off that these shitty last-gen versions aren't coming out. And don't be surprised if they just stop making last-gen versions. Why would they waste their time on a 10-year-old piece of technology? It's pointless. I mean, there's no point in using that old of hardware to make a new game with great graphics and great gameplay. So, for Mortal Kombat X not being out on the Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3, this just makes me say, you know what? This is reason enough for you to start saving up to get a next-gen console for real. A lot of people are saying, oh, I'll just stick with Mortal Kombat 9. Well, that's nice. So, for the next, I don't know, 10 years, while we have the Xbox One and PlayStation 4, you can stay on the last gen consoles playing Mortal Kombat 9 and Call of Duty. I like that game. Call of Duty, and so you can stay back playing Modern Warfare and Call of Duty. What the fuck am I even saying right now? You can stay back playing Mortal Kombat 9, and you can stay back playing, I don't know, like COD 3, and we'll be playing Black Ops 3, and we'll be playing Mortal Kombat X. So that was very that's going to get a lot of people mad, but leave a like if you enjoyed, comment down below what you think of this news, and your thoughts on it. And be sure to subscribe for more awesome gaming content. My name is Tyler, and I am out.